hang out. Wait for people to notice we're on here. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. It's a surprise. We can go to comments. Come on, people. Just me and the dog on it. Oh, two people's in here.
Mama. I'm one
Hello.
and my mom's the other. Hi, Mama.
Hello, hello. Hey, hit the share thing. Share this out. I don't know how. Can I share it off of my phone?
Mm-hmm. What would you share it to?
I mean, I don't know. Look.
There's Melinda. Hi,
6
Melinda.
people are in there. What's going on, everybody? Surprise, surprise. We honestly just kind of...
Pretty and Pooch put the idea in his head.
Yeah. With Pretty and Pooch. We're, hello, James,
Hi,
Jesse.
James. I'm from Indiana.
Yeah.
What part of Indiana are you from?
Yeah, she's from Scottsburg, Indiana, southern Indiana.
North of Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, just right next to Louisville. Thank you for coming in. That's awesome.
Good to see ya.
So we're, like I said, we were sitting here. I went fishing this morning and came back and opened my phone, and Pretty and Pooch did a surprise live. So I was like, you know what? We might just do that and just see what happens. See who all we can get in here. Yeah. And we just got done doing our from Muncie.
Muncie, Indiana.
They're not far
I'm pretty sure that's north.
Is it? How far is that from Scottsburg?
I think it's closer to Indy, if I'm right.
Okay, so you're up by like Shelbyville.
Somewhere in that
area.
Vicinity.
Cool.
Well, it's good to see you here.
Are you subscribed to our channel? Like, have you watched any of our channel, James? Or did
it's okay to be honest.
Yeah, it's okay. Or did you just see that we were live and wanted to pop in?
Just curious how you come across it.
Yeah, we literally told nobody. Like,
I just told my mom right before
he
hit the live button.
We didn't even know till about 20-30 minutes ago.
We're enjoying our
Labor Day weekend. But the thought of it. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's cool. Good. Awesome.
Hope to see more.
Definitely be watching for on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. I've got a premiere video coming up, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good video. I want everybody to come in here and check it out.
And we got live tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
That's
okay,
cool.
Yeah. I knew that your name looked familiar, and that's what it's from. From seeing that you subscribed yesterday. Thank you for subscribing.
It's nice to
that's
see
awesome.
You. I would really love to learn how to pronounce your last name. So when people come into work, because there's all kinds of people from different countries that come into the office, Russian, Spanish people. And I always try to ask them and see if I can pronounce their name correctly. And they always laugh at me because I normally don't get it right.
That would be hard for them to do over messages. Petrus? What?
Vandermeerwe. Did I get it?
What would that be, Russian?
I don't
know. What?
Where's your name? Where's the origin of your name come from?
Yeah. Like me, I'm German. My last name is Gocher.
I'm English.
I have a German last name. She's got an English last name. Or no, she's got a German last name now. But
her maiden name.
Schnelling.
Snelling. I think it originated from
Snelling. I think I need to lower my light down a little bit because my hat keeps...
Oh, well, that's cool. Olive Hill. Dutch, South African.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
Hey, Jan. Thanks for joining. I know
There
it
we
was
go.
a
That's
surprise.
better. Hey, Jan, how you doing? Yeah, this was a spur of the moment type thing. We just wanted to get on here and just talk. We're just sitting here enjoying our Labor Day Monday, and yeah, we just like I was telling. Well, you weren't in here, Jan, but Pretty and Pooch, Full Blown Country, they went live earlier, and I noticed it and was watching their live, and thought, we might just do the same thing and just see who all we can get up in here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been an amazing weekend.
We still got Bubba. We got Bubba here. He's
Yeah,
passed
he's
out
passed
on
out
the
over
chair.
there. I woke him up at like 6:30 this morning, and we went fishing. So wore him down,
He probably stayed up.
and
Pretty
the
late,
wind
he
was
normally
blowing
does.
like crazy, and it was just nuts. Well, I explained the whole thing in our Ground with the Goats earlier, so I'll be uploading that video as soon as we get done here.
Jan's boss went fishing too.
Right on, right on. Did you go bass fishing? That's where we went. We went bass fishing. I've been fishing all weekend, honestly.
If it wasn't so hot, I really considered going, but after going to Turkey Mountain and having a heat stroke, I am terrified.
Yeah, so like I was telling everybody else to make sure you come to our premiere.
Hi, ROP.
Our premiere on Wednesday. So I had an amazing fishing trip, and yeah, it's a really good video. I feel like it's one of our best, to be honest with you. I mean,
Cute.
I felt like it was good enough to make it our first premiere. So yeah, come and check it out, and we'll be in there chatting with you guys while we watch it. But yeah, it was super fun. So we can't get a hold of Miracle. We've been trying to get a hold of Sis for like the past 12 hours,
I'm gonna
and
go look and see if she started.
her phone is dead. So we have that Life 360 on our phone, to where it tracks everything and even tells us like what percentage your phone's at, and
Yeah,
it's an awesome app, really, because it even tells you how fast they're driving. It tells you if brakes were hit hard. Like it's a pretty freaking cool app.
Yeah, it says out of battery since 4:44 a.m.
Yeah, so her phone's been dead, and who knows? She may just did it on purpose because it can't track her. No, I doubt it. She's not that kind of.
No,
she's not
if
that
she was
kind.
gonna
Thank
do
God.
that, she would just shut the phone off.
Yeah.
But it would surely would show. I'm about to send her charge your phone.
Yeah, I've been clicking the heck out of it earlier.
But of
Charge
course,
your
it's
phone.
not gonna.
But, yeah, how you gonna see it? As soon as she gets her phone plugged in, it's gonna be like.
Thank you for letting Jan know. I missed that.
What'd she say?
What time at 6?
Oh yeah. 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Sorry, Jan, I didn't even see that.
I know, and I
Yeah,
don't know
so
what I did with
6
my glasses.
p.m. on Wednesday. We chose Wednesday because my mom is off work that day. She has to work the rest of the week, and then we did 6 o'clock because we wanted it to be before Pooch and Tish went and did their live, because we want Pooch and Tish to be there to see.
We probably won't do any more Wednesdays though, because we gotta go to church.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we'll have our Ground with the Goats up on Wednesday, but yeah, that's the only thing I didn't think through whenever I made it on Wednesday at 6 is church. So we're gonna have to miss church that evening, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm excited for y'all to see it. Yeah, it's really good. If you haven't seen, I put like a little promotional short up yesterday on it and showed like just a small snippet of what happened. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's really going to be a good one. I'm excited about it. So how is everybody else doing? How's y'all's weekend go?
Just chilling.
Yeah, for Labor Day. I'm going to sit here and try to go through some comments. I'm horrible at the comment thing, and my mom was getting on to me the other day for it, so I gotta try to. What's that say? Me and my brother next to me are retired, go fishing, have fish fry in October. We have 5 other siblings left.
That's about the only time I'll eat fish is if I know the person that actually caught that fish.
Yeah.
And they cured it right. I don't know if I'm using the correct terminology, but to where it don't taste gamey.
Yeah, the
Ugh.
best way
I like it.
I personally, my personal opinion is immediate. Like if you catch the fish that day, come home, fillet them, cook it. That's the best.
Still
That's
it soaked though.
yeah. Well, yeah, we soak it in milk. Take the fillets after you get the fillets and let it marinate in milk, whole milk, for an hour or two, and that'll actually take a lot of the game taste out of it. You know, the watery, nasty taste.
Thursday at 8 p.m. We need to be a part of that.
I've been playing in Canva this morning. Made an intro and counting up for the Oklahoma Grammy Snippers. He's having a giveaway Thursday at 8 p.m. Central. Okay, cool.
And Mom said she went to Cumberland Falls yesterday,
Cool.
eating ice cream, got a brain freeze. Girl, I've already had a bowl of ice cream today.
That's what Bennett was saying whenever we were fishing, and like I said, the wind was blowing like crazy, so it was insane. And then Bennett came up to me like, "Can we go to the house and hang out?" It's like, "I need some ice cream." I said, "Yeah, but
We don't run out of ice cream in this house, if you know that.
Oh yeah, Jan. I've been keeping up with that. Hernia removed last Monday, so we've had to be on a low fat diet, no oils for now.
You can't
Well,
even have olive oil. Like,
thank
what-
God he's
what's
good. I mean,
disgusting?
if he's out fishing, he must be feeling better.
Or he's just trying to make himself feel better.
Yeah. We've been praying for y'all for sure.
Okay, well, at least he's able to eat the salmon.
Olive oil.
I've
Oh
never
yeah,
actually tried it, honestly.
salmon is good stuff. To me, it's just as comparable to having a nice juicy steak.
So I wonder how long he's gonna have to go. My mom's had her gallbladder removed, but I wonder how long it takes for the recovery time before you can start introducing old foods back in, if you choose to.
So it was
Continue.
last Monday, so it's been a week.
Bless his heart.
Yeah.
And he had a hernia.
Yeah, didn't they? They just found the hernia whenever he
Whenever he
went in
went
for
in?
his gallbladder, huh? That's what I remember you saying. That
Bless his heart.
yeah, they just happened to find the hernia that they didn't even know about.
Well, I'm glad that all of that transpired, because if that could have been a whole different story. So God works in mysterious ways,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Absolutely. So I guess he was just having pain in his stomach. So they went to the hospital and found out that he had a bad gallbladder, and then they found a hernia whenever they were in there.
Dang it.
Yes. Yeah. I seen the video where you was talking about that. And my Okie Homestead had mine out in 95. I was back to work. I didn't have hernia surgery. So, like the boss. So
Are
you
there
had your
still some
gallbladder
things that you
removed.
can't eat because you got your gallbladder removed, despite it being almost 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Wait. Yeah, almost, 28 years?
So he had 8 gallstones.
Mm.
Dang. So they went in and surgically removed. Isn't that what if you can get that you have to pass them? Isn't that what that is?
I'm not fully, Mom?
Are the gallstones the ones that you literally have to
No,
pass
those
it
are
through?
like kidney stones.
Kidney stones. Okay, I'm thinking of something completely different. Poor guy. That sucks.
Laser surgery. He had 8.
Wow.
Bless his heart.
Well, good. Thank
I'm
God he's
thankful he's got
okay
you.
and got past it. Now he's just healing up and he's out fishing, so that's a good sign.
Gallstones can block the duct and cause
because you could die.
Yeah, it's very serious. It
Really?
absolutely is. I think my mom got really, really, really sick.
And the gallstones are what in your gallbladder?
I guess
Is that why they
what
had to
she's
remove
saying.
the gallbladder?
Yeah, because you can't get them out, or if it passes through the duct, it's going to cause you to die.
Wow.
I guess. I need to research it.
Well, thank God. Thank God. Thank God that he put that little bit of pain in him that made you think, which sounds crazy. Thank God for that, but it was like
It
a
wasn't
sign
bad.
to go get checked out, and then finding everything that was wrong, and they got him fixed up. So that's good stuff.
God definitely had his hand on him. My
Yes,
mom said, "Yeah, no fun."
I bet. I bet.
Yeah.
That's what. But like the kidney stone thing, I've never had to deal with that. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. But that I've heard some pretty insane stories
I have
about those
too.
things,
I have to.
especially for men. Or is it just men that get them?
No.
Do you know? No. Okay. See, I'm obviously no doctor. Thank God nobody want me working on them.
Heck no.
Yeah, that's good stuff though. I'm glad he's doing better and he got it all taken care of. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I had 3 tennis stones, but one was blocking the duct. I was very sick, couldn't eat or drink for days, and horrible chest pain. That sucks.
Mm.
Well, I'm glad you got through it.
Yeah.
And is this
This is back
back in
in 95.
'95? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Right. We get
Yeah.
that right.
1995. I was 12 years old.
Yeah, Marie. Very thankful that you made it past that.
I miss the '90s.
Me too.
Oh, things were so much better. It feels like in the '90s.
It's just the nostalgia.
Yeah, I bet. I
you
bet
know,
it
when you're
was
a
horrible.
kid.
Yeah, I imagine.
She
Bless
said
your
I
heart.
do too.
Yeah, miss the '90s. And well, and especially for me, that was like my prime. You know what I mean? My teenage years. I turned 19 in 2000. I think 18. So yeah,
I was born in 1990.
the late '90s were the awesome years.
I still got to enjoy that full decade. Maybe not at the age that you were at, but man, did I have such an amazing
Yeah,
childhood. I had such a good childhood.
the '90s were awesome.
So I was actually thinking that I was talking to David, but in all reality, I was talking to my dog when I turned around and asked him, "What would you like for dinner?" And Herc's just staring at me when I thought I was talking to my husband, but he was gone. He was gone. But I'm thinking chicken and rice is what I was thinking. Something easy and simple.
I've just man, literally just had something in my
Hi,
head
Mr.
that I was going
Cool.
to talk about. Oh yeah, speaking of the the '90s being so awesome, like I went down a terrible path for a lot of years, but I had a lot of fun. As crazy as that sounds, like I mean, of course, there were a lot of terrible times that really sucked really, really bad.
That he brought up on himself.
But yeah, well, everything that I went through was self-inflicted, But at the same time, I wouldn't change a thing. It
Me
made
either.
me who I am today, and I mean, there's maybe a couple things that if I could go back and twist and make it a little different, like like Tara passing away and things like that, of course. But as far as that goes, I wouldn't change a thing.
I need to go check out their Pinterest then, Marie.
Pinterest.
Chicken
I don't even really check out Pinterest.
Petsarini. I don't even know how to spell it. Or say it. I just read what you I was trying to say it, and I read what you said about spelling it, and then that came out wrong.
Pinterest recipes. I tried the chicken tetrazzini.
I think you said it better than I
Tetrazzini.
did. You go. Check them out.
Sounds good. I can't breathe. I'm stopped up.
I know. I was dealing with that earlier.
My sinuses and allergies have been
burning.
for like a month. It feels like I said, I took a couple days off work a week before last because of it. Like I just stopped up so bad. Allergies are ridiculous. She said they're on YouTube. The recipes, CNC Farm. So we'll have to look them up.
I'm typing it to my mom so I don't forget. Because I'm especially rolling into fall and winter. That's the time I enjoy. I will make a huge meal just about every single night.
Yeah.
Because I enjoy it.
Yeah, when it's chilly outside, have you a big old pot of good chili. She
Mm.
makes amazing chili. I love the chili. It's my dad's recipe, but
is.
she's still very good at making it. It's the same chili that I've really been eating forever because my dad's been making it. But my dad used to make it with deer meat. So venison, is that what it's called? Venison?
Gen-
Venison? Venison?
Venison.
Venison. Venison meat. But awesome. Awesome. Awesome stuff.
My parents did that to me one time.
Oh, Stinking Stabby. Hey, what's going on, Ann? How you doing?
Ann and Aaron. Good to see ya.
Like, I truly apologize for me not catching, if I didn't catch a comment, because I'm trying to get better at it.
I'm trying to follow.
And I think it's going to be a little easier, too, once I freaking figure out how to get my camera to be our webcam. That way I can have the computer, like, I don't have to be, like, you know what I'm saying? I can have the computer right here, and I can
I wonder if you can hit
skim
control
through.
and the plus sign to make the screen bigger, but I don't want to mess with it. We'll have to
No,
try
I
it.
ain't going to mess with it right now.
Aaron is at work. Aww.
That stinks. That stinks. Yeah, because I want to get our camera to be our webcam, but I'm so computer illiterate that I can't figure. I've got to download some kind of format, this and that and the other, and I was watching a YouTube video on it, and it was just I was lost. I have no idea, so I was like, I'm not even going to really try to dig into this because I'm just going to get myself aggravated, so I just gave up. So she can stream from. Yeah, you can't. Are you talking about your GoPro, Jan? Because you can. They have a thing on your GoPro where you can just actually go straight live from your GoPro. The camera that I'm talking about is it's a Canon. It's the Canon
SX40HS.
Yeah. We just got it. My mom got it for us about a week ago. But I was looking up and researching it, and it says that you can use it as a webcam, but you have to have certain kind of format on your computer or whatever in order to connect it.
You said it's an OSMO.
What's that? What is the OSMO?
OSMO. Is that like the brand?
Easy to use, but I always use the computer. Yeah. Yeah, we use the computer. Like I said, I don't mind using the computer webcam. It's fine with me. But like I said, I just want to be able to have the. Like Tish, she rocks at comments. Like she does so well.
Jan does too.
Keeping up with comments. Yes, and Jan as well.
Awesome.
Like my brain just, it's hard for me to multitask and be able to talk. But I'll get better at it, I'm sure. I streamed from a GoPro once, but we don't see a way to add the stream through StreamYard. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about being able to add it through StreamYard. But
there's a way to download it to GoPro.
Maybe. But whenever you go through the GoPro, it's literally like GoPro Live. So through your GoPro, you can just hit your channel and which is pretty cool. I guess if you had a wide range of internet to where you could actually go like explore and be live, I guess you could hold.
Hi, lady, beginning.
I guess if you had like a hotspot, on you, you could just walk around when we get to Kentucky, that's a really good idea, honestly. To get like one of those hotspots carried in my pocket where I've got Wi-Fi with me, and then I can just GoPro and do live like adventures,
Well,
like going down the creek or.
There.
Hello, lady beginning.
Good to see ya.
Yeah, we just spur of the spur of the moment. Like I was telling everybody else, we seen Full Blown Country went live, Pretty and Pooch, and I thought that's a good idea.
He even told him,
yeah, we may do one later. And so we actually just got done doing our Ground with the Goats. Because I had forgot about it this morning. We woke up to go fishing, and it wasn't until we got back, and I was like, oh man, we need to do our talk video. So I'll have that posted today. Later this in a little bit. But what time is it now?
My
2
Canon has
o'clock.
Wi-Fi, but I'll be damned if I know how to use it.
What? My dog. If I know. Yeah, I
need to mess with
there's
it.
so many functions and buttons and different features on that camera. I've really not even dug into it too much yet, but this Canon camera it's a little bit older. I think it's like from I'd say 2013, 2015. It's an older model, but it's still got a lot of it's got the HDMI. I ordered the HDMI that goes to it so I can plug it straight to the computer, thinking that would make it where I could actually use the camera, and of course it doesn't. So
yeah, thanks, Mom. Please hit that like and subscribe button.
we're having internet issues. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Ann.
So it's going in and out.
Yeah, I seen the keeps going off and on. I thought she was talking about our live.
For mountain life issues.
Let's see. What's it saying? Go Daze. Are y'all going to be able to come to Pinecone Fest in October at Lake Cypress Springs, Texas? I don't know, honestly. I don't think we've even heard about it. It feels like I remember somebody
saying at one time,
talking about it maybe yesterday.
But it was free.
I don't know. What is the exact date? I think it was MT Homestead that was talking about it yesterday. Well, oh, yeah. Hit the like button and sub. We've been sitting at like 755. We've been bouncing from 755 to 759. We have not passed the threshold of 760. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
October 13, 14, and 15. Yes. I mean, yeah, if we can get into work and get those days off, I would absolutely love to do that. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I would like to, but we do need to save time back to go help my mom.
Well, yeah.
I think you have probably more time.
Well, I'm sure it's a weekend. What days are the 13, 14, 15? Yeah. We could probably come up there like on one of the weekend days where we don't have to take time off. We've got to save. We've got like a week left of vacation, and we use that to go to Indiana every year. So, but I actually got an extra week of vacation this year because I hit my 5-year mark. So they gave me an extra week. So I have a little bit of time to burn, which I've already burned a little bit of it, honestly.
The Pinecone Fest.
Oh, thank you, Jan. She's going to go share it out, she said. Thank you. We live about an hour away from there and going on Saturday the 14th for the day. Okay. Yeah, we'll possibly do that. You need to like write that down or message that. I screenshotted it. Okay. So that we've got the name of the park. I would love to. I'd love to meet all of y'all. I know that a lot of people we did get to meet at the Mid-America meetup, but we really were pretty well unknown. Yeah. At that time. I mean, really going to that meetup is really what helped us grow. I think we only had probably 70 subs or 100 subs, maybe like 100 subs. And then we went to the Mid-America meetup, and then we went from 100 to 300 or 400. And then we've grown to almost 800 in the past few months. So we need to get more subs in here. So we are on our channel. We need to hit that 1,000 sub mark. And watch hours. We need actually watch hours have been doing a lot better because we've been, doing our Ground with the Goat videos, and we've only done 1 week of it so far, but you can actually see our numbers going up, and that's cool because before we was only putting 1 video up a week, and
I know, Jan, but we will.
What?
We'll eventually meet each other.
Yes, we definitely do.
So this Pinecone Fest, is it something like that you just bring a tent?
Well, I mean, they probably
Because
have
that's
people.
the time I'd like to go camping. I don't like camping in the summer. I'll camp and freeze my butt off.
Oh, are you talking about going camping when we go out
I'm thinking
there?
that's what I mean. That's what I'm
Whoa,
trying to figure
I'm
out.
down with that. She never wants to go camping.
If it not the heat, not the heat.
Let's see. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you, Ann. That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoy them. Our last one that we did last Friday was kind of, you could tell Sam did not get a good night's sleep. She
Yeah.
looked mad at the world.
Did not sleep
At
well. I
that
was
time.
worried about my dog.
I got to meet everyone sitting there. I I can't quite remember, honestly.
We never actually got a name tag.
Okay. So, okay.
I think we showed up a little bit later.
Yeah, I think it was
Everybody
actually
had
like the
everything
second
going.
day.
Mhm.
Yeah, we weren't there for the first day.
No, but name tags would have been helpful.
Oh yeah,
I didn't think
reminder
anything
that Mike's birthday is tomorrow.
about it. Whoop, whoop.
Drifting
Is
Dreamers.
he gonna be like 50 years old?
I wonder how old Mike is. I'd say he's probably in his early 30s, mid 30s, you think?
I figured he's more your
Maybe,
age.
and he may be my age. She said yes, tent or RV. Either one.
No, we didn't get tickets for the giveaway.
What giveaway?
At the Mid America meetup.
Oh no, we did not. And honestly, like I said, we were fairly unknown whenever we showed up at the meetup, and we actually like got a camping place like
on the other
on
side.
the other side, so we weren't actually like camping right there. We just came up and we'd hang out for a little bit, and then we'd go back to our campsite. And I went and done some fishing.
Jan said he's 105. That sounds about right.
Yeah, there's going to be some awesome people at the meetup. I'll be in Kentucky this weekend for a meetup. Yeah, I heard about Kentucky having a meetup. That's awesome. That would be so cool. Well, whenever they have one this time next year, we'll be right down the road.
Yep.
They have, Lady Beginning said they have cabins. That would be cool to rent a cabin for a night. That would be awesome. I wonder how much do you know how much it costs to rent a cabin?
We need to do some research.
Ari and Mary are going live with Mike and
I wonder how
Lisa.
they're doing after that storm. I was thinking about them.
Are they going live right now?
I'll ask Tish.
Pretty and Pooch could tell you about what?
That meetup.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Then we'll reach out to Tish.
I've got it.
Yeah. Cool, man. We got quite a few people in here. I wasn't really expecting. I didn't know how many people would come in, and like I said, I don't know who else is going live right now at the same time. Oh, okay, tomorrow or Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, I think they do their lives on Tuesday. I think they do their lives just before our live. They go at 6 and then we go at no. They go at 5 and then we go at 6 on Tuesday.
Jan goes at 6 on Friday. Is it 6? I have a reminder set
6 on
but
Friday
I can't remember.
because her and Mike go same time.
Same. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I heard that is putting on the meetup. Okay. Cool. It's awesome.
Okay, they rented a cabin. I mean, I would prefer to rent a cabin.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into that honestly. See how much it costs to rent a cabin for a night. That would be perfect. Oh, that Pretty and Pooch rented one with Gillum Farms. Cool.
So they'll know.
Yeah, we'll get in touch with them. I know that I've not rented a cabin at a lake in a long time, but if I remember correctly, I rented one here at Keystone down the road from our house for a couple nights, and I think it was like $300. But it was all weekend. It wasn't just one night, so we just had to see how much we could go up there, like on a Saturday, and get a cabin for that night. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm definitely down with that.
See if your mama wants to go.
Yeah, and talk to my mom and make sure she schedules that day off.
Those days, not that day.
But yeah, so there's new. Did everybody in here hear me talking about my premiere? Or do we have more people now? Okay, I'm just gonna say again, don't forget about our premiere video on Wednesday. Hopefully we get a bunch of people in there. I've kind of been going and looking at it to see how many likes it's got already. It's got like 4 likes on it, which it's okay. But I just want everybody to be there because I want to get the reactions of everybody in the chat while you're watching because
it'll be worth it. I promise.
Yeah.
I got tickled.
Absolutely, it's a good one. And then I've got from today with me and Bubba hanging out. Should have a pretty decent video after that too.
Uncle David is his person.
For next
he
week.
Loves coming over here.
He's my buddy.
You know?
Yep, he's my buddy.
Good kid.
So, how is everybody else doing today on Labor Day? I guess Aaron's the only one I've heard that's working.
That we know of, yeah.
That we know of. Had to go to work today. That really stinks on Labor Day. What all kind of jobs would make you work on Labor Day?
Like airports, stuff that
Just don't close?
I mean, I don't know if that's what he does.
What does he do? Ann, are you still in here? Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. What
We'll be
I'll be uploading videos all day. I have so much catching up to do.
Jan said she's in the garden. Aw, I can't wait to be able to have a garden.
Garden. Oh, we'll definitely have a garden. Because actually, out there in Kentucky, right outside the fence there, her grandpa, you can tell that he had a garden out there. It's got a railroad ties, but it's a pretty good sized garden. I'm going to bring that sucker back to life. Like immediately.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Your favorite for some friends? Is it?
Paint houses.
Okay. I worked for a painting company for a little while back in the day. So I've got some professional skills at putting paint on a wall.
He's very artistic and he's a perfectionist almost to a fault sometimes, but
and growing up, like through my 20s and 30s, like, so y'all obviously know my story, but I was in and out of a lot of jobs, you know, being the way I was. Like I would work somewhere for 3-4 months and then just disappear from the world for a long time. But what positively came out of that is I learned a lot, like trimming houses, doing commercial painting, acoustical ceilings, metal stud drywall, you name it. Everything except for electric. Electric is the only thing that I've never been taught. But plumbing, the whole 9 yards.
She said Aaron owns his own company. Melinda ate too much ice cream, and Mom weed eated the garden.
All right. Weed eated the gardens. That sucks with ice cream, man.
You can't
be careful.
Have too much. No.
You got a bellyache.
Not me.
So he owns his own company. That's awesome. That's awesome. Y'all should move down here and hire me. Or move up to Kentucky.
Oh, he shattered his tibia.
Ooh.
David broke his too.
Yeah, I broke my my tib and fib completely in half. You can see right here I got scars. This is where my bone actually came. It was a compound fracture, so it came out of my skin. And they put a fixator, a I had a 2 metal rods that went in my leg right here, drilled into my leg, and 2 metal rods right here, and I had this fixator thing that held my leg together. But yeah, luckily I was. That's awesome. Come close to us.
They're going to be going this way, and we're going opposite direction.
No way. Which way are y'all moving? Where are they going?
He's very forgetful.
Where are y'all planning to move? Yeah, it was a bad car accident, Jan. Luckily I was super young, and I healed very quick and good. Like I really can't tell, other than whenever like weather changes and stuff, I can feel it in my leg. But other than that, I really don't have no problems with it.
I feel it in my whole body.
So he would never walk again, but he is stubborn and worked hard until he could work and play the drum again. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I literally hear so many stories like that of people being, busting and shattering bones and being told that, oh, you'll never be able to do this again or that and the other. And just all it takes is the good Lord and hope and the willpower to do it. And you can come back from just about anything.
Yes, sir.
So I still played sports after I healed from my leg. When I was like 12 or 13, I was sledding on a hill. You can see that scar right there. I've got a metal plate and pins in my wrist. When I was 13, we were sledding. There was this big hill, and it had like a little hump on the end of it. Well, all my friends, it was a huge hill. All my friends were going down, and they would kind of put their feet down and slow themselves down to hit that jump. And me being me, I was like, I ain't slowing down nothing. So we flew down, and I mean, it launched me way up in the air. And when I came down like this, like on my wrist, stopped myself, and completely snapped these 2 bones completely in half. My bones were like this on top of each other. So they had to go in and do that. But whenever I was in the hospital and they did the surgery, because I played baseball and I was a pitcher, and I didn't cry the entire time. And then the doctor come in trying to tell me that I would probably more than likely never throw a baseball again. I lost it, man. But I actually came back throwing harder than I did before I broke my arm.
Melinda, I went through, and I'm thankful that Aaron, you can't tell by looking at it. It's the same kind of thing with me. You can't tell by looking.
That's what she said about Aaron, too. Yeah.
And then Melinda. So at one point in my life, after I had my car wreck, and I was basically done with the surgeries up until that point, I still had metal in me. But I remember laying down. Was whenever David and I first got together. I remember laying down, and I could not lay on my left side. It gave me excruciating pain. So went to the doctor. They told me I had bursitis, when you could clearly see a bone chip.
Yeah, just floating
on the X-ray.
So they just went in and made a little slit, and they pulled it out.
They said no. I mean, they cut back open my incision from where they put the rod in. But whenever they pulled that bone chip out, they said it was it was about this size when they pulled it out. Like, I was miserable.
Oh, really? It was that big?
Yes, it was huge.
Way.
It was huge.
For some reason, I remember it being
Nope.
saying it was like a golf ball.
Nope, it was huge.
But like, still,
where did that come from?
Still, yeah. If you've got chipped bones just floating around in your skin, that sucks. Yeah. So are they not planning on taking those out, Melinda, for you? Are you planning on going and having them get those out? That sucks, man. I couldn't imagine.
So sorry.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Painful.
I broke my back in 2020, and that's probably the only injury that really does affect me still today. But I mean, it hasn't really slowed me down any. But like I was saying with my leg, yeah, it did for a little bit. I was down for almost a year, and I'm always up doing stuff, so that drove me crazy being stuck. But they went in and did that what do you call it?
Chiroplasty. I think that's how you pronounce it.
So they went in and put me under anesthesia, and they stuck needles in my back into my vertebrae that was broke, and they fill it with this stuff. They called it concrete, but it's just
for bone.
Solidifies, and they put it inside that vertebrae, and it made it solid. But every once in a while, like I was saying, when the weather changes or something, like my back it's crazy. Yeah, it sucks. No surgery, but I think got him off walker and cane.
Amen.
That's
Yes and
awesome.
amen.
Awesome. Heck yeah. So that it doesn't really bother you a whole lot, or you're
I
just
think she
dealing with
just
the
probably just tolerates
just
it.
tolerating it. Yeah. Bye bye to all. You mean bye bye to your cane and walker, or you got to go? Because
We're probably gonna wrap up soon.
yeah, we will here in a minute. Where are we at right now? Anyway, 45 minutes. Now, obviously,
You are
obviously,
tough.
obviously, yeah. That's
I love hearing everybody's stories because we're not alone.
well, yeah. Everybody has got. I don't give a crap, man. Anybody living in this crazy freaking world, everybody's got some sort of crazy story. I remember years ago when maybe like in my 20s, thinking, man, if everyone knew what I would go through, blah 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 blah. And then it was when I first went to the first rehab where we'd sit in a circle and start listening to everybody's stories that I realized, like, well, wait a minute, because there were some stories that were like, whoa, dude. Like, yeah, that makes mine like a walk in a park.
I know. Look at Ant. What I just put up there.
And then I am cancer survivor, stage 4 colon cancer, stage 3 stomach cancer, but I'm okay now.
I'm
I'm
thankful
cancer
you're
free.
here.
I went, oh wow,
You beat
yes,
it, sister.
that is awesome, man.
Woo!
Praise God.
That is a praise
That
God.
yes, that is amazing. I'm sorry you had to go through
Yeah.
that. My dad had a what was it? Lipnoid in his throat cancer. So it was like in his lipnoids here in his throat. And he was stage 3, and he went through radiation and chemo, and he beat it. And then my little brother ended up getting the exact same kind of cancer, but he had a spot right here on his lip, and he thought it was a cold sore, but it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger over like a 2-year stretch. And finally we convinced him, like, dude, you need to go get that checked
It's
out.
not going away.
So he went in and got it checked out. Sure enough, it was cancer. And this was what, in 2019? Just before 2020. It was before
like
everything
that,
went crazy.
2018,
Yeah, just a few years back. But they had to go in and actually, so they had to remove a bunch of his lipnoids out of his neck, and then they had to cut his lip off completely. So from like right here all the way down the bottom of his chin, he don't have a lip from like this. He's got like a quarter of a lip right there. The rest of it's gone. So what they had to do, they had to cut that completely out, a big old patch, and then they went in and they removed skin off of his arm, and they put that skin on his face right here. And they still haven't done any reconstructive surgery on it. He's just gone the way it is. So he literally
lost all of his teeth.
Yeah, they had to pull all his teeth. So he's got like a patch right here, and he's missing his half 3/4 of his bottom lip.
But
he just got false teeth like 3 days ago. Like, I'm so happy for him.
Yeah.
And they look amazing. He looked great.
You could tell it really made
boosted
him
his
smile.
confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's been pretty bummed out for the past 2 or
yeah.
3 years because of it, and the way
His
he
diet
looks
had to
and things
change,
like that.
all kinds of different stuff. So now that's another praise God.
Being very close to death, it was surreal. I'm extremely blessed to be here talking to you all today.
I'm thankful you're here. Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, we are absolutely thankful that you're here. That
your
is
story's incredible.
Yes, praise God. There's a reason for it. You're sitting here talking to us for a reason. That's for sure.
Absolutely, there is a purpose.
You have to stay strong no matter
That's
what.
right.
You're right.
That's what
You're
Pastor preaches about all the time.
Yeah.
Like, if you say to that mountain, move, it'll jump, because you have the faith of what God has given us within ourselves to be able to fully believe, I'm already healed. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm already healed.
Yeah. And the power of it's real. Absolute, true, and real. And yeah. As long as you got the faith, and the hope and trust that it's real, if you can believe it in your heart, it's gonna manifest.
Yep.
It really will.
Yep.
But that's awesome, and that is absolutely amazing. So, okay, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and cut it off here. Thank you guys for coming in,
Thanks so
man, and
much.
yeah,
Thank you guys.
yes, this was fun.
We'll be live tomorrow. Is it Tuesday? Tuesday, right? Do we go live tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we do. We got our normal live tomorrow.
At 6 p.m.
I keep forgetting that it's Monday. Like it totally feels like a weekend. I keep thinking
I
it's
know,
like a Sunday.
the whole week's gonna be messed up.
Thank you, and that is
Thank you so
awesome.
much,
We are so
Marie.
blessed and thankful for you as well.
I love you, Ma. I love you.
Yes, we love all of y'all,
Every one of y'all.
and we are so thankful for you.
Thanks
And
for stopping by.
yeah, come back and check us out on our live tomorrow. And like
Love
I
you,
said, I'm
man.
about to be doing our ground with goats, our video from this morning. I'm about to start working on it as soon as I shut this down. So it won't be much longer. I'll have it uploaded. So be looking for it. We love you guys. Until
Thank
next
you so
time.
much.
Peace.
Bye.